Tastes like a noodle cadaver. We are here at the son's location. Actually, I'm just assuming that he's the son. That's just what some random strange guy said who was dining at the other restaurant. We have the goods. I come prepared. I bring my own container, especially if I order a lot of stuff. I put everything in there and I'm ready to go like I'm freaking door dashing right to my car. They're at 4939 Door Street in Toledo, Ohio. I got 3 things plus the coffee. Of course, you got to get the iced coffee. Oh, it's so good. Starbucks, who? Find your local Vietnamese restaurant and get an iced coffee. So much better than Starbucks, so much better than Dunkin'. It's super rich and creamy. It's a little bit sweet, but not like cloyingly sweet. Coffee is really strong flavor, but it's not like bitter. Like Starbucks is kind of bitter to me. Love the name too, the play on Foxy Fuss, so cute. Ooh, what about Fabulous as a restaurant name? What the fuck? If Fabio had a Vietnamese restaurant, he could just call it Fabio. An Italian restaurant with pho, it could be called Forget About It. If Snoop Dogg had a pho restaurant, it could be Pho Shizzle. Okay, I'm done. See, this is why I do reviews in my car. I can't be in a restaurant saying this random shit. This must be the pho toppings. Set those to the side. I'm not sure what those go to. We'll figure it out as we go. It's a funky little adventure. Just hang on to your panties. Starting with the banh mi bites. Confession, I've never had a banh mi. Looks like it's kind of like an appetizer of theirs. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Looks delicious already. It's kind of like on like a little crostini, kind of like a bruschetta maybe. Ooh. My first banh mi, even though it's not a sandwich, it's the same concept. All the stuff on top, so good, very fresh. I'm kind of a particular palate when it comes to like pork products. I know that a banh mi has a pork spread on it, like a pate. You get the flavor of that really like kind of strong. I'm not a huge fan of that flavor. I love that it's just a small portion. That way you can try it. Because based off this, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to order a banh mi if it's in that manner of like some sort of gamey pate spread on it. Because I'm not a huge fan of that gamey flavor. But overall, this is still pretty decent. I would still give that a 7. That's a lovely little experience either way. Here we go with the death nuts. Immediately, you could tell the difference. The bún bò Huế is very like red, spicy, and the pho looks more like a clear. And these are completely different dishes. I have been formally corrected and made aware in the comments. You guys could have been nicer about it, by the way. The noodles are different and the broth between the two of them are a little bit different. The question is, which do I start with first? Let's save the bún bò Huế for last. I love the bowl. The takeaway bowl is huge. You can reuse this for a lunch container? Heck yeah. It looks like the broth is already mixed in there. I do wish I could have like poured the broth in myself, but that's okay. Save containers, you know, instead of have a bunch of different plastic containers. Oh, it is separated. Lord have mercy. How cool is that? Would you look at that? Technology. Let's dump it in there. This is just a beef pho. It smells so good. It smells home cooked. I smell a little bit of like, it kind of feels like licorice. A little swirl. Let's try the meat. Meat is super good. Kind of chewy. I don't know if it's the drive to where I parked to do the review, or if the noodles are supposed to be this soft, but they're really soft and kind of mushy a little bit. I'm gonna just move on to the bún bò Huế because, yeah. Okay, the little spicy baby. Right away, I can definitely see the noodles are different. The bún bò Huế noodles are a lot thicker and fatter, kind of like a spaghetti noodle. I just want to try these plain. They're really, really soft. Woo. I don't really know if they're supposed to be that soft because the last one I had, the noodles still had a really good texture to them. And I'm like big on noodle texture. One wrong move and I'm wearing this. I don't like an overcooked noodle. I don't like a soggy, soft noodle at all. This beef in here looks bomb though. Okay. Flavor is good. Loving the beef. The shredded beef. Delicious. Spicy. I do not like these noodles. I really feel bad to say that. Oh my God. Terrible food review, Ashley. I put this to the side and forgot about it. This is supposed to go in there either way. That doesn't change my feelings towards the texture of the noodles. Now let's try it. I do enjoy the crunch that just gave, but the noodles are still just way too soft for me. Tastes like a noodle cadaver, like that's been sitting in a river for 2 weeks. I really, really wanted to love this. Compared to the last one I had, I'd probably give this a 3. It's really hard to say that, and I feel super, super bad. I actually prefer the banh mi bites over the texture of those noodles. I guess this is the hard part about this, because like, everyone has their own opinion. You don't know until you go try it. Go try it for yourself, you know? Bún bò Huế. Noodle dishes. Bún bò Huế. Bún bò. Bún bò.